don't know which hat you are wearing. So in this question, you are instructed by your correspondent attorney in George to institute action. Which hat are you wearing? You can raise your hand. Namsha, do you have rights to talk? You're allowed to answer. Thank you. Yes, madam.
You are the instructed attorney.
You are doing the work. You have received the
work
instruction. You are the instructed attorney. Excellent.
For the client that is in charge, which is
Thank
the attorney.
Right. Somebody tell me, you sent the following statement to your correspondent who instructed you in the matter. Which hat are you wearing? Who are you in this question? Beautiful. Kopano. Kopano, you sent the statement to your correspondent who instructed you. You have been instructed. And this is how they get you in the exam. You are the instructed attorney. Who are you in this question? Nomundi? Nomundi, who are you in this question?
The instructed attorney,
Excellent, Eric. You are the instructed attorney.
Thank you.
Okay. Who are you in this question? You receive the following statement from your correspondent. You receive the statement.
You are the instructing
attorney.
Instructing attorney. You receive the following statement. Instructing attorney. So I want you to be very careful in the exam, and I want you to make sure that you know which hat you are wearing. Read it over and over again until you are sure which hat you are wearing in the exam. All right. So now let's go back to our question. In our question, we have been instructed by our correspondent attorney in George to institute action against Donald Duck on behalf of his client, Mickey Mouse. So it gives us the transactions, and then it tells us that you are required to record the above transactions in your book of account and account fully to your correspondent. Make provision for VAT at 15%, and you have agreed with your correspondent on a 20% allowance. You have agreed you're going to allow him 20% of the fees. You are going to give him 20% of the fees. Okay. Now the first part. Hello? Caroline?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, ma'am. I have a question with regard
to
this allowance. Is that us giving the instructing attorney 20% of the fees, or are we receiving 20% of the fees?
No, the first one. We have agreed to give him 20% of the fees. Matthew, you must think of it in this way. I'm doing all the work. I'm the instructed attorney. I'm doing all the work. That other guy's just sitting on his bum in Cape Town. So I get the bigger piece of the pie. He gets the 20%.
All right, no problem.
So the instructed attorney gets the big portion and gives the other person a portion, allows him a portion of the fees. And in this case, we've agreed to only allow him 20%. All right. So let us start with the first one. You issue summons and you charge a fee of 1,500 Rand. you issue summons and charge a fee of 1,500 Rand. Sitting on his bum in George. Thank you, Andre. Where do we charge fees? We
In the
charge
fee
fees
journal.
in our fee journal. Now, Mondi, who are we charging fees? Who is our client?
It's the instructing attorney.
The instructing attorney in George, he becomes our client. The instructing attorney George becomes our client. The instructing attorney George, you become our business debtor. You owe us fees plus VAT. Now, I change the questions and I forget the amounts. So what is the VAT on 1,500 Rand? We charge you
225.
fees plus VAT. Thank you, Rafilwe. So instructing attorney, you owe us 1,500 plus 225 Rand. You're a business debtor since yesterday, 4 o'clock, and debtors are assets, and the asset is increasing. Every time you owe us, the debt increases, the asset increases. Fees, you're an income account. The income account is increasing on the credit side with 1,500. And that you're a liability. The liability is increasing on the credit side. Whenever we work in a journal, we always do a narration. We charge fees plus that. Okay, Eric, you've got your hand up. Do you have a question?
No, I'm sorry,
Or is
ma'am,
it-
it's a mistake.
Cleo's old hand. Okay, thank you. Whenever we work in a journal, we know that we must post it to the ledger. Now, this is the part of the question that you know. So, correspondent instructing attorney George, you're a business debtor. You owe us fees plus that. The debt increases on the debit side. Fees, you're an income account. The income account, we know, increases on the credit side. It must say instructing attorney George, and that is 1,500. And that, you're a liability. The liability is increasing on the credit side because of the instructing attorney George. Remember, I hold that on behalf of SARS. So we all understand this part, right? We are all clear on this part. Now, because yes.
Ronelle, if I
Yes.
may ask, I just want to make sure, because you said something that was very important yesterday. Because we are receiving these funds in our trust account, then the subsequent ledgers are ledgers for the trust account. I'm confirming.
But you're just talking about something else now. You're not talking about what I'm
No,
doing
no,
here
no.
now.
No, I am talking about what you're doing, because you opened a ledger account for George attorneys, ne? You opened a ledger account for that. Those are trust ledger accounts. That's what I'm asking.
No, madam.
No, am I lost?
These are business ledger accounts. The correspondent becomes a business debtor.
Okay. No, I'm good.
All right. All right. Now, because I have charged him this fees, but I have agreed with him that I'm going to allow him a portion of the fees, I need to record what I am going to allow him. So I need to record that for the instructing attorney George, I am going to allow you a piece of the pie. I'm going to allow you 20%. So your business debt is going to decrease by 20%. Your business debt is going to decrease by the portion that I am allowing you. So if I take out my calculator, I charged him fees of 1,725 Rand, but I'm going to allow him 20%. So I'm going to allow him 345 Rand of the fees plus the VAT. So, Matthew, this is the pie. This is the fees that I've charged him. I don't get the whole piece. I must record the portion that I'm going to allow him. This is what he owes me, but now I'm going to record what I have allowed him. So his business debt decreases by 345 Rand. Now, debtors are assets, and assets will decrease on the credit side.
Understood, ma'am.
On the other hand, my fees account is going to also decrease. I don't have 1,500 fees. I'm going to give him a portion of it. So my fees account is also decreasing by 300 Rand. And with the fees goes the VAT. Of 45 Rand. The VAT liability decreased because I'm going to pay it over to him and he will pay it over to Saj. And I'm merely going to say 20% allowance. I'm going to explain it again. Every time when I charge fees, I must then show what I'm going to allow the correspondent, what I'm sharing with him. So this is the 20% that I'm sharing with him. His business debt will decrease by 345 Rand. But my fees will also decrease. And we know that income accounts, when they decrease on the debit side. That's why yesterday when somebody asked me, but credit means minus and debit means plus. You need to take it out of your heads because an asset decreases on the credit side, but then income and a liability decreases on the debit side. So every time I charge fees, I will then show what I'm going to allow the correspondent or the instructing attorney. Right. Paleza and Maud, you have your hands up.
Oh, no, that's a mistake. Sorry.
All right. Maud, do you not have rights to talk? Yes, Maud?
I just want to get clarity, right? This 20% is what we agreed upon, but in the event where we haven't, it would be that 1/3, right?
Yeah, okay. It depends on what the question says. The question will tell you whether it's 1/3 or whether it's 20%. But you can't agree on more than 1/3. The reason why we talk about 1/3 is because the maximum is 1/3.
1/3. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So I can't agree to more than 1/3. All right?
All right,
That's a
thank
nice
you.
theory question to ask. Mr. Similani.
Thank you, ma'am. Just please clarify on the issue of debit and credit. You said income accounts increase on which side and decrease on which side?
Oh, where's your rules of yesterday?
Pardon?
Where is your rules of yesterday?
Unfortunately, yesterday I was not present.
All right. Okay. So it makes it very difficult because yesterday we dealt at length with those 5 rules. And that is why today we're just continuing to apply them. I unfortunately can't go back on it. Maybe if we take a break later on, you can remind me.
I certainly will. I think I've attended one of your classes before, so I'm not too lost. I just needed clarity on the income accounts increase on the
Credit side and decrease on the debit side. Every time, even if you've attended one of my lessons before, you bring the same 5 golden rules with you because every time we will deal with the same rules. But I'll put it up later on for you and then you can write them down.